Hey guys, yeah, every man has a collection of some sort, and this is mine. We've been collecting shot glasses for, gosh, close to 25 years probably. Anyway, we've got close to 300 of them. Yeah, actually these shelves are some of my repurposing. I built all of these shot glass shelves out of old futons. These two shelves here, oh man, that one's all dark. Now there we go. Anyway, this shelf here that holds the regular size shot glasses, that shelf there, which I made to hold the taller type shot glasses, but those are made out of an old futon that somebody had left out by the side of the road. I grabbed it and pulled it apart and used the wood to make shot glass shelves. And then a couple years later, I found another futon, a light colored wood one, and did the same thing with it, because obviously we ran out of room with the other two. But anyway, I've got my coffee maker going here. Let me grab a cup of coffee and a cigar, and we'll shoot the bull. Of course, I can't start off shooting the bull without my cigar and my coffee. Today's mug is probably one of my favorites. It says hazardous waste on it. It's actually looks like a 55-gallon drum. It's actually a safety clean mug. I got this probably about, oh, I don't know, 21, 22 years ago, back when I was working in a truck shop painting the big rigs. Yeah, back then the finishes we used, I used a lot of DuPont Centauri single stage, and on the higher dollar paint jobs we used DuPont Emron 5000 base clear. The most expensive paint job I ever did on a truck, now bear in mind this is about 21, 22 years ago, $35,000. I shot a black base on it. The guy, let's see, I shot a black base on it. I put an inner coat clear with purple pearl. The guy sent it out, had some Tasmanian devil stuff airbrushed on it, brought it back, and then I put a clear on it, a DuPont Emron 5000 clear on it. Like I said, the total job was about $35,000. But the guy was willing to pay it. I mean, because his rig was the way he made his living. He lived in it. Didn't, you know, he doesn't own a house or anything like that, or at least he didn't back then. So for him, it was totally worth putting $35,000 into his, you know, close to $500,000 rig, I think is what he said he had in it. But anyway, let's talk about the Royals a little bit. Man, how awesome is that? They set a world record, 8 straight games in postseason. To me, that is mind-blowing, because in order to win 8 straight games in postseason, you have to go into postseason as a wild card team. What are the chances that a team that goes into postseason as a wild card wins that wild card game and then sweeps the next 7 games? I mean, to me, that is just amazing. You know, to go in as an underdog, and then to not only go in as an underdog, but then come out setting records in postseason. Yeah, that just blew my mind, and Kansas City is freaking stoked, guys. I mean, it's just, I'm thrilled. And then tomorrow night we face, or tomorrow afternoon we face the Giants in the first game of the World Series. The Giants are another wild card team. So it's got to be, you know, one of the only times in history that both wild card teams ended up in the World Series. I mean, I don't know, you know, sports history that well, but I'm pretty sure that wild card teams very rarely, two of them end up in the same World Series. As far as the Chiefs go, yeah, they've got us kind of stoked too. They beat San Diego yesterday by the skin of their teeth, 23-20. But San Diego and Kansas City have always been pretty evenly matched teams, as far as you never know who's going to win going into a San Diego-Kansas City game. And it doesn't matter whether they're playing here in Kansas City or playing at San Diego. I mean, it could go either way. But anyway, alright guys, that's enough about sports. I wanted to show you guys this little video clip that somebody emailed me a couple years ago. I was going through my old emails, saved emails and stuff, and I found this video clip. I have no idea who it belongs to. Like I said, it came to me in an email. So I don't know if it's going to get flagged and I'm going to have to take this video down or not. Hopefully it's a public domain video and I'll be good showing it, but I'm going to show it whether they like it or not. It's just really cool, but check this out.
With new cars getting bigger and parking spaces getting smaller, at Piedmont, California, an inventor has developed something to soothe the motorist's headache by putting the spare tire to work. He calls this device the park car and says it can be installed on any model. Watch how it works. Taking power from the drive shaft, the spare tire swings the rear end into the clear. Then he just retracts the spare, backs into the street, and away we go. It's handy for parking in inaccessible garages, too. Here's a narrow driveway, but with the spare tire put to work, the car can turn a complete circle in its own radius, and parking is simple indeed. Even the worst driver can make the garage without denting a fender with the aid of fifth-wheel driving.
Yeah, guys, isn't that unreal? 1950s technology, and they figured out how to put the spare tire to use. And I mean, I guess there's not a lot of places anymore that have parallel parking like that, but I don't know, I just thought that was kind of cool that they came up with that in the 50s, and I hadn't even heard of it until I saw that email. But anyway, now I'll talk a little bit about some upcoming videos that I'm gonna make. I've got my sister-in-law's 2007 Suzuki Forenza sitting right outside the garage there. I'm going to pull it in as soon as I'm done with this Shootin the Bull. And I'm going to put some new brakes on it. I ordered them from Rock Auto, got some new calipers and, some new pads and rotors. So I'm going to put those on. I'm going to inspect her calipers while I'm at it. And I'm going to shoot the whole thing and hopefully put together a how-to video on a brake job. I'll kind of do like a automotive 101, I guess. So really, if you know a whole lot about working on cars, you already know how to do disc brakes. I mean, it's, you know, they're a breeze, guys. But anybody that doesn't know how, you know, it's going to be a good, like I said, vehicle lesson 101, working on cars. Or maybe a 102, I guess, because 101 would probably be something like changing a tire or changing the oil. But anyway, it's going to be basic. So any of you guys that already know how to work on cars, if you want to watch an idiot do it, you're more than welcome to watch the video. But like I said, I'm just going to do it for the guys that really don't have a lot of experience. You know, I mean, maybe it can help somebody out. And the main reason, I mean, I know there's tons of videos out there of guys changing brakes. I want to do it right here in my garage using just a regular old floor jack and jack stands. I don't have a fancy lift. All I've got is your basic hand tools. You know, I do have some specialty brake tools, such as a compressor for the calipers to push the calipers together and that sort of thing. But for the most part, I'm going to use your basic hand tools like what every man has in his garage. And just show how it's done shade tree style. And then I've also got, my wife wanted me to make her a Halloween costume. So I'm going to be videotaping that. She's got a really cool idea for a costume, and around here it's my wife that comes up with the ideas, and then I come up with the know-how to carry it out. So anyway, yeah, I'll be videoing that. It's a really cool idea for a costume, guys, so yeah, you'll probably want to watch that video. And then also, I'd like to thank all you guys for liking and subscribing and commenting on my videos, and I'm up to 26 subscribers now. Last time I mentioned how many subscribers I had, it was like 18 or something like that. So yeah, my channel's growing a little bit, and again, I thank you guys for liking and subscribing and watching, and it keeps me doing it. I mean, I wouldn't have nearly as much fun doing this if nobody was out there watching and commenting and all that good stuff. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys a whole lot. It is really appreciated. And I hope y'all have a great day. We'll talk to you later.